The hub has been a good home, but at the end of the day, it is still just a dead town in the middle of nowhere. If Ender wants to grow his little band into something real, he needs to locate somewhere with a living economy. Squid is the closest option, ideally located on the main trade road and well defended against intruders. The Shek aren't the most welcoming of hosts, but they like cats as much as anyone, and won't refuse service to those able to pay. Kang knows of an available building they can set up shop in, an old dilapidated ruin at the south end of town. There are rich ore veins nearby, and the local shops have deep pockets eager to buy whatever goods the group can salvage out in the wasteland. Better still, there is a police tower in town ready to accept any bounties the group happens to bring in. There is certainly promise here, though this new home will require a lot of work in order to become serviceable. Ender grudgingly counts out the needed cats and notes how light his purse feels afterwards. On the walk back to the bar, Ender thinks about the future. He is eager to get back out into the wasteland. There is still so much out there to discover. It is difficult to set his ambitions aside, but he knows that the work they begin here today will lay the foundations for the path ahead. Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Kenshi. When we last left off, our little band had just crawled back to Squid, and despite that temporary setback, I guess you might call it, maybe a little bit more than a temporary setback, we've got Kang on our side. We've got a nice little bit of money in our pockets, having skipped ahead a bit to take up the time to recover. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy this house here right off the bat. And then someone here has building stuff in their inventory, I believe. So we're going to immediately get to work on that as the game kind of slowly loads. And apparently Desjewel and Parg, who I have mining copper, are doing stuff. Can we, let's get to work. Because having a... Oh, I guess you can't really... Oh no, you can help in. Everyone help out. They'll get this place built faster if we all work together. Yeah, at least that's... Pretty sure that's how that works. Wow, 24 building materials. Yowza. Excuse me? A random slave monger? Ooh, slave mongers. How I despise them. And... Oh, we actually need another bunch of building materials, so let's have Ender go and grab that. I don't really know what to do with... Actually, you know what? To keep everyone busy, let's have Hobbs go and mine here. We'll have Rain the Giant guard, or bodyguard Hobbs. We'll have Ruka guard Parg. And Kang can... Kang can bodyguard Desjewel. That way everyone is reasonably... Actually, I should probably have... You know what? Never mind. Kang should guard Hobbs, because that way we've got 3 people over in one area, 3 people on another, minimize damage and stuff. Alright, so let's see if there's any building materials right off the bat that we can go ahead and buy and make some progress. I'm gonna feel kind of silly if it turns out there is building materials in someone's inventory somewhere. They have no building materials. Alright, so let's have Ender, Issa, and Hax let us go way station sell buildy material things. So let's go down to this way station, and we'll go deal with that, I reckon. And that'll be how we open this episode up, I reckon. Maybe I should have had them grouped together before doing that, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. So, yes, work. Maybe I'll go at, a slow pace here. And we're going to want to keep an eye on our workers here, because yeah, they'll just stop working once they... How do I do this again? Yeah, shift click. Getting kind of mixed up between satisfactory and in this game for moving materials and stuff. Very, very bad. Okay, and you guys are just figuring out what direction it is you're going in. I probably don't need to babysit them, actually. Let's babysit Parg and friends while we mine. And at some point I will catch up with our compatriots here who are totally not going to get murder-boned on the road. And my goodness, a little bit of lag today. Then again, it's probably because stuff's loading. And of course we've got poor Jemson, who is just mining all by herself out in the hub, blissfully unaware of what we've got going on. Excuse me, what we've got going on here. I might want to try hiring more laborers to work the hub area. But I think we're gonna, like, we are gonna keep the hub going for a while, I presume. But Squid does seem more efficient because we can have 3 people working copper. There might be more deposits around here that I haven't located yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But for now, at least, this is sort of, right, shift right click. Gotcha. Anyway, for now, this is kind of where we're at. Just hauling stuff and doing things, and trying to think offhand, what else have we done? There's been a couple of mods suggested to me that I've added. Also one that I spotted that seems like would be... It both increases the difficulty and also makes things easier, depending on the angle you look at things. It's called realistic weight or something like that. It makes all... Because apparently in real life, the average weight of like a full-grown adult human is around 60 kilograms. Or something like that. But in the game, all people, and in fact, actually everything that you can pick up only adds 30 kilograms. So, and apparently there's not much you can do about that, but basically this mod just makes the stuff that the people, the corpses, and living bodies that you can throw over your shoulder weigh 60 kilos instead of not 60 kilos. Which kind of feels nice. On the one hand, it overburdens us more, so carrying people is a bit more risky, but on the other hand, it also makes strength training a bit easier. So, it kind of comes down to a little bit of a balancing... yeah, a balancing game thing. But I kind of like the idea of that, this notion that on one hand, we've made the game a little bit easier for ourselves, but on the other hand, we've made it harder, because now... Can you guys, like, not figure out how to path into this building? Huh. That's odd. Ender, can you not go in here? That is weird. Why can't you go inside this building now? Okay, that's a new one. What is it? It's Shift F9, I think I bound it to. Can we... Nav mesh tools. Maybe regenerate the sector? Or something. I don't know if that... Well, that may have fixed it. So yeah, pro tip there if you run into weird... Wow, that's a lot of building materials. Oh crap, I also have all of this stuff lying here that I didn't take out of people's backpacks. I should have brought more people. Well. Anyway, I can... squeeze more into this somehow. Any way at all. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, just sneak that in there. And it is unlikely. I should have put these down or something. Oh well, I mean, I think we've got enough building materials for the time being. Eventually we're gonna have to start making our own. I believe you make those with stone. But, you know, that's a problem for another time. For now, though, we'll send our wayward compatriots back home. Okay, and the longhouse is finished. Excuse me, yet again. Alright, so I suppose we want a couple of storagey type things. Probably another ore storage. That way we can automate some things a little bit. Yeah, some copper storage, perhaps. Where do we want to stick that? Like, just maybe in the corner? By the door? I mean, yeah, it doesn't really fit by the door, but then again, that might be because our friends are here. But yeah, let's figure this one out. So, if we grab a little bit of copper storage, and we're like, hey, can you squeeze that into this corner? In a most satisfactory manner like that. Only requires an iron plate. What else would we want? Maybe a food storage? There's a food storage, isn't there? There is. And maybe on the other side of the door, so that when someone comes in, they can be like, hey, let's get something to eat here. Little something like that. And what else would we want? Probably... not these things. We would like... probably a bed. A couple of beds. Just a couple, mind you. Just so that when people come in... Which way is the pillow side? Yeah, we'll kind of like... I think I want 3 beds in each of our little outposts here. There we go. And we'll kind of see what we can... which of these items we can build. Okay, Ender has no materials on him. A lot of research material. Alright. It's like left click to drag the whole thing in there. There we go. And Hax has some iron, which is... yeah, we just need some iron plates on that, so we'll have Hax work that up. This requires a building material. These require fabrics and building materials. What does Issa have on him anyway? A lot of iron plates. So I probably... why did I buy so many iron plates? What was I planning on building? I think if we hop over to Hub Labor and see what Jemson is getting up to over here. Yeah, she's just coming back. I think... actually, the research bench is up here. Kind of wondering if I want to move stuff here. Yeah, it might have been... yeah, it was probably to upgrade the research bench. Not that we need to right now. What else is going on in the hub anyway while we're here? There's some squatters squatting over here. Good for them. And more squatters over here. Are there any of these squatters, like, interested in being recruited? The answer appears to be no. And there's no one visible over here. We might want to take a visit. Kind of wondering if I should move Jemson over here. It's certainly tempting. Let's have, actually, just as a look, is Parg... what is Parg doing? Yeah, if I were to say, hey, Parg, when you're done here, could you haul this stuff back? That way we can just have everything gathered in a efficient space. I guess. Yeah, something like that. And we'll just kind of... we'll play this by ear, see where things go. But, oh yeah, we probably want a bit of general storage as well, don't we? That's another key thing. Let's see here. Bolt box, bread basket, store, metal chest, store anything in here. Alright, yeah. Stick that probably against this wall, actually. Yeah. That requires just an iron plate. I think, yeah, Hax was carrying those, so she'll build that up. And a little bit more work will get done, and then everyone should be happy. Really good. Alright. You can hold on to that for now. We'll chuck the plates in here for the time being. Same with all these books, because I'm not sure as of yet about our... And these medical supplies, I can't do anything with them right now. Maybe I should just set the sleeping bags down. I like having them for when we're out and about, but it may not be in our immediate interest to do things that way. As for Issa, you've still got your fabrics. So we'll add the fabrics to these beds. Probably need more fabrics. A little bit more, please. There we go. And is this store open for business yet? Not yet. Alright, so we're keeping an eye on things, but work is slowly coming. There we go. Alright. Store is open. Let's go buy some materials. A sucker? Is that really all you see me as, my friend? Points me. Also, they do not have any new materials here, so I guess if we want new stuff, we're going to have to go to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to store the backpacks in there, or the sleeping bags. Oh, don't actually have enough room for all those sleeping bags. Or do we? Alright, that's better. And arrange that, and done all he can do, so let's have Issa also chuck some stuff in storage, because yeah, he's got all these iron plates, which don't actually stack in the chest. Alright, that's useful to know. Is there a better type of storage than flour storage, fabric chest, general storage boxes? That might be better. If I can find a spot to place it anyway. Okay, well, it looks like Dust Bandits, they're being quite the bold ones. Showing up with quite a little bit of audacity there, just showing up and attacking us in the heart of Squid itself. Well, he's also worth a pretty penny in bounty stuff, so hello. Oh no, that's just 100 Guardian. I mistook him for the briefest of moments as a Dust Bandit, and no doubt Shaq would not be terribly pleased with me for making that mistake. I think I'll let Pax go back to bed. I also moved this because I think it was causing some issues with pathfinding, because as soon as I moved it, everyone was able to come running in here. Okay. Arg is full, but he's not hauling stuff back. You have emptied your stuff, that's good. And Kang also has some bolts on him just in case, apparently. And Ender is meanwhile going to turn in this Dust Bandit. Tisk tisk, sir, you should have known better. Where is our friendo? Friendo? He up here? You are the police. I don't think you are the guy I taught. Is that a slaver? Wow. A lot of slavers, in town today, apparently. Huh. You know what, if I just hang around here, eventually, no doubt the officer will come home. You are not the officer I was thinking of, but okay. I'll just have Ender sit here for a while, and we'll kind of... Yeah, we also need to fill this with food, so people will then come to this and eat whenever they are hungry, and life will look better for us. And also, yeah, it looks like I put these beds the wrong way. Oh well. It's a small issue, I guess, at the end of the day. I was also looking at the different stats of our characters, and what was that caught my eye? Apparently Hax, before becoming a slave, might have actually been a smith or a tailor or something. Probably a smith, since she has skill in both. But that is interesting. It also, I was looking over the footage, and I did not realize just how small Issa is. Because I think all the races, I guess, have like different base heights. And I just assumed that Scorchlanders had the same base height as humans when I was making them, and I wanted Issa to be only like slightly shorter than average. But, yeah. So apparently he's just this really short guy. And that's actually something I'm quite okay. Where the heck did the police chief go? Police chief. I mean, some dust bandits were in town, so it's possible that our boy is somewhere. Actually kind of intrigued with what the slave traders might have done. A lot of blood. A lot of blood. Curious stuff. Anyway, let's see here. Surely. Because I can't turn in. Or maybe I just can't talk to these guys because, like, everything is full. I'm curious. And we don't actually... We can't lock people up ourselves as of yet because we don't have any... we haven't researched... what is it called? It's imprisonment, I think, under defense. Yeah, imprisonment. So maybe I'll have to send Ender back to the hub and have him go and do a little bit more research. I don't know if I want to build another research station over here. I guess we could, but I'm not quite ready to give up on the hub being a base of operations. So I guess we'll see. At the end of the day, one of those... Oh, I actually have stuff to sell. So let's go and sell that stuff in here before we go do anything else. I also might want to get more cloth and maybe start practicing the whole smithing stuff. Yeah, let's sell this stuff for now. And yeah, I'll send Ender up to the hub. And he's just going to carry this guy on his back. And he's got some moderate weight on him. So that'll be good for strength training at least. And yeah, Ender will probably, hopefully, be okay. In the meanwhile, though, I'll have... Yeah, you know what, Issa, you can also rest. You don't really need to rest, but I'll let you do it. Actually, no, Issa, you can go and buy some food for everyone, and I will cut away until something exciting happens. And you know what? I actually didn't really need to cut away at all because there's the top cop right there. So yeah, I can actually... Yeah, we'll just hand that bounty over. So I guess Ender's not going to need to haul that guy all the way over to the hub. Excellent. Or no. Ender, you go to the hub. Issa, you stay here and trade some stuff in. Any interesting characters? I mean, there are some Shek. I don't think they would want to sign up with us. Because we are just human after all. But, you know, we'll see how things go. Yay, actually. The hub has some new people in it. Got Skin over here, who actually kind of looks like Jemson, except with a different name and possibly different skills. Is that? Yeah, it's a different person. Looks remarkably similar, but is in fact a different person. We've also got Bursilm here and Firebone. So let's chat with them, shall we? Oi, ain't seen you around here before. You're recruiting? Expert brewer extraordinaire if you need me. I don't know what the point of that accent was, but okay. Sure, how much? 6,000 cats for a brewer. Alright. I mean, I've got the money. And I was asked if I could rename our first Scorchlander we pick up Jin, so we will. And let's see here. So what are you good at? You're good at dodging, weaponsmithing, armor smithing, stealth, athletics, dexterity. I mean, we do kind of need a smith. The fact that you're good at brewing is actually not bad. What else? Yeah, so they're basically a master smith. Or master chef. That's the word I was looking for. I was trying to blend chef and smith together. I think I might, yeah, have Jin join the hub labor. Or maybe I should send them down to Squid. And I should reset up stuff there. Because I can get silk or fabric and stuff easier over there. So that is a thing. Though perhaps what I will do is actually get him to, yeah, operate that machine over there. Just to keep him busy. And we will move Jin over there. I think we'll probably move these guys down to Squid, and we'll have to come back to the hub later. But for now, and what about you, my good sir, Bursilm? Looking for someone to band together with, Drifter? Maybe, but tell me who you are. Well, buy me another drink and I'll let you know everything. I'll tell you about my pet gutter called Grimes, my steamy affair with the barman's daughter, and this weird-ass rash that's been giving me hell. And then he starts to pull down his pants. Oh, okay, I gotcha. How much are you charging? 3,000 cats. Alright. And this is a hiver, a hive prince. The highest ranking in a hive, and right hands to the queen. Nobody has ever seen an actual queen. It is the princes that run everything. Free princes are usually the result of losing command to a rival prince or exiles sent away as punishment for some kind of failure. They're much more intelligent and free-willed than normal hive types. And they're actually, like, really good at stuff related to, stealing. Interesting. Bursilm. Alright. I think Bursilm will come with us, actually. And do I want skin? I mean, we've still got money, but do I... It's going to cost a bit to at least get Bursilm upgraded. You know what, Skin? You sit right there, and we will reconvene by the by. For now, though, we have a new friend, apparently. So, Ender, he likes picking up new people, I guess. He just came in, he was visiting the hub. He intended just to put in some research, but he couldn't help but go into the bar and sat down, was chatting with some people, and he was particularly interested in the hiver, having seen only a few up close, and he's never seen one outside of the hive, so it's just almost like a novelty to meet someone so new, as it were. And there's also a barfug drunk hanging around. We got some more ninjas. And yeah, basically, Ender is curious what a hiver could do for him and his crew. The guy's got no skills to speak of, but that is something that can be dealt with, I suppose, is how you might put it. And we've also got Jin, who is a scrappy young brewer who is looking for a chance to better himself. And Ender knows a thing or two about wanting to better oneself. You are the trader. Okay, so Bursilm, let's get you all equipped up. So right now you've got this like garbage class katana. We've got assassin dust cloak colored. Okay. That's also from a mod. Assassin's rags, black rag shirt. This increases stealth. This also increases stealth. Actually, I might want to buy these, because I've been kind of thinking maybe Parg, Hobbs, and maybe even Bursilm. Like, if we have a couple of crossbow, sneaky, stealthy ninja people. Hood, primary color. Assassin's hood. Alright. Well, let's see. What does this do? It lowers stealth, crossbow, so maybe we don't want that. That also has a... All these shirts apparently have a negative effect on sneakerizing. But, yeah, how much does all this cost? Not that much. So let's buy some ninja masks. We can't actually put any boots on you. Standard grade assassin's rags. Also buy the black rag shirt, just so we have some of that. And I guess I'll buy this. Or do I have the money? I do not have the money for it. Okay, that's not happening then. This is also outside of my pay grade. As is... Actually, no, I could buy this. Alright, so we're gonna be... Or can I? Okay, I can, and... What, you just can't wear a shirt? Okay, he cannot wear a shirt. Crap. Oh, but good. Kang doesn't have a shirt anyway, so... Alright, so Ender is going to send Burisilm back. Okay, yeah, you're there. Do your inventory thing, please. Dump all that in. Let's see. What kind of research should we get? What do I need for... I need a research bench level 3, so I do have to upgrade this. Okay. This kind of make me wonder, then. I mean, maybe I will... You know what? Maybe I will just dismantle all this. Burisilm, come on over here. I'm gonna need your help to dismantle all of this. We'll keep the beds and stuff, but let's deconstruct all these crafting stations. And then... Whoa! Oh dear, did I just lose all those books? I think I just lost all those books. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's fix that up. Okay, thank God. That would have been a massive loss. Ender finds himself picking up more interesting characters as he makes the return trip to Squid. A Scorchlander with a knack for brewing, and an exiled Hive prince whose way with words almost rivals that of Hobbs both add some character to his growing band. The former has been tasked with assisting Jemison in the move to Squid, while the latter regales Ender with a seemingly endless series of increasingly scandalous affairs, including one involving a modest Hive queen and a particularly unpleasant beak thing. Meanwhile, the rest of the company have continued toiling at the copper mines and mending their wounds from their last outing. They will soon be ready to set out again, and it would not do to go without cats to buy provisions. No one is grumbling yet, but it is fair to say that menial labor was not the job most of the group signed up for. Kang, Ruka, and Rain the Giant thirst for glorious battle. Hobbs is looking for one last great adventure before he dies. Parg yearns for treasures and speaks often of seeking ancient ruins to plunder. Everyone wants something out of this unlikely fellowship, and Ender is only too happy to provide it. After all, these things all fit into his larger dream. His pursuit of glory and vengeance against the Holy Nation reinforces his every decision. Perhaps it is even turning into something of an obsession for him. They stole his home, his childhood, and his family. They have done the same to countless others, all in the name of their precious Akron. Someday soon, they will face a reckoning.